All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Season 2, Episode 1.
Oh,
KyoAni
we're
is
back.
back.
We're
Yep.
back. Oh my god. I'm so excited for them. I'm so glad
Me
the
too.
studio is able to come back
Yep.
because it was so horrible. But now having them here, having it be Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
It's the perfect show to be the start for everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And just getting to see our ridiculously,
Just wholesome little,
wholesome
adorable
family.
and very, very odd family.
Indeed. And if you're wondering where's the reaction to the OVA, I already watched it on my own time. Jacob had watched it long ago and everything.
Yeah.
So I know all about their little Valentine's Day love potion escapades and all that.
Indeed.
It was a very self-contained story.
Yeah.
All intents and purposes.
But yeah, we're on to whatever we get with this season.
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing you could do in a new season of this is continue to build a stronger connection between the world of humans and the world of dragons.
Sure.
So have something that either is a reason for more characters to come into play or for characters that we know and love to have new conflicts arise out of the ones that are kind of left out there.
Yeah.
One, Tohru's father.
Sure. And then
thing there.
also the whole thing of Kobayashi's parents.
Yes,
So,
true.
Yeah.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
結構近場だね。
Okay.
all right. She wants to learn.
私を差し置いてなんという古代広告か。古代広告はいけないよね。
Yes, that's
目の
bad.
前のドラゴンが今やってるけど。
The scale!
Yeah.
暗黒の塵にしてきます。まさに萌え萌え。
I love how they're showing off bits of animation and stuff.
大丈夫かな。
I love how fast-paced this show is.
Yeah.
なんか働くことになりました。なんで？
Oh. Okay.
The ultimate maid. New OP!
Yes.
Oh, that's right! The first OP was so iconic!
I love this already.
あなたの熱意に負けたわ。
Hired.
Immediately!
大丈夫かそのメイド喫茶。サービス業を舐めてはならない。
Yes.
It is very
メイド喫
intense.
茶のコスプ
She
レメイ
speaks
ド
the
形式
truth.
は私の主義主張には反するが、あのサービス精神は尊敬に値するものだ。いい機会だ、トール。
You
サー
will
ビス業というものを勉
learn.
強してくるがいい。なんか怖くなってきました。
You should be.
Training
Never
as
underestimated.
a maid.
小林先輩賞
Oh,
ここか。
oh, I miss Kata.
Yeah.
トール様みたいな人いっぱい
どうやらプレーンなタイプ。
Oh, the little, scooting in.
into the
Oh my god.
That's
This
amazing.
animation.
昔こういう店でバイトしようと
Of
して
course she did.
ダメだったわ。
Oh, that's why she's so scared of the service industry. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my god. She's a line cook.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. This is so cool.
Just needlessly excessive animation in the best way.
Head chef. Head
Wow.
小林さん見に来て
chef. Boom, boom,
大
boom.
活躍じゃん。
これでまた一歩メイドとしてうわこれ全然メイドじゃない
Oh, right, yeah.
適材適所ってある
Hey, you're doing great.
母さんのドラゴンくらいできてるもう
Which
一
is
度入り直してください
with that little.
おいしくなれおいしいオムライスオムライス
Ah.
オッケー。オムライス2つ。
それでは美味しくなる魔法をかけさせて
She's gonna actually cast the
可愛
spell.
く頼むよ。世を滑る影の王にお友達だ。ここを持ってこれを最小とすべし。願うは本性、死なたる概算。値を変えさらなる石組みをもたらせたまえ。美味しくなれ。萌え萌え。
She-
Boy, boy, good.
召し上がれ
魔法っていうか呪いだろこれ。
Yeah.
ま
Ah! She loves it.
あコック長もメイドもドラゴンもトールです
Oh my
Wow.
god. She's so happy though.
And she does it to everybody.
Wait. Oh no.
でもやっぱり小林さんのメイド以外はやりたくないのでやめますダメですよもはや コック長の料理の味がお店の名物なんですよ。
She's actually cursing like everyone.
Yeah. You're gonna have a bunch of addicts on your hands.
Oh no.
人間の場合はまず魔法陣を書いて。
Oh my god.
おー、いいお店でやんすね。
This is going to be
じゃあ
amazing.
オムライスを
Yes.
2つ。
では美味しくなる魔法をかけます。影の王に立てまつらん。下法を持って。
ずいぶん個性的なメイド喫茶でやんすね。
しな
Oh my
I thought
god.
Fafnir was gonna be like, oh, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Incredible.
削り取られたような崩れ方には。
ここって私とトールがあった場所じゃん。
私たちの大切な場所になんてことを。
Our precious spot.
ゲヘラってジャハンナムして最後にアーマンしてやります。
その時間はゲームのイベントで行うコール&レスポンスの復習をして
He's got
ルコアから
posters and
昨日から
everything
外
up
国に行ってる。
So they think it was
I
her.
swear it wasn't me.
何をするんだトール。犯人はあなたです。何のことだ。
エルマ、今日ニュースで山がさ。エルマでもないの？
Ah, here's the new dragon.
All right.
ますよ。
待ってよ、それじゃ知り合いのドラゴン以外がやったって
Cool
こと
looking tail.
私だよ。
Uh-huh. Ilulu. Oh my.
イルル。
Ah, this is the one archetype we didn't have yet.
Right.
要するにお前は敵だ。
Oh my god. A battle in the first episode.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, let's
Jeez.
イルルの強さはトールのちょっと下。
Only slightly. And
Okay.
Tohru could bring about the
でも
apocalypse.
なんとかするでしょ。
戦うのは望むところ。
Love it. Let's
Okay.
fight.
この程度の攻撃では効きません。
Oh my
Wait.
god, volcano boobs.
Really?
What? Jesus. Wow.
Oh.
That's
Of
dirty.
course.
苦戦してる？エルマは手伝ってあげないの？私は調和勢だぞ。
I don't believe in
ヒロ
violence.
シなんだ。人間よけの結界は張ったが、それは面倒を避けるためだ。
Okay.
What if you took care of protecting the city so
自分のケツは
Oh,
自分で引くと言うだろう。
Tohru can
She is
focus on the
alone
fight?
in
今のは
this.
傍観勢ゆえに手を
The
出さない。
spectator
彼らに至
faction.
っては力不足だ。
Okana would totally be able to help a
She's
little
super
bit.
strong.
小林さん、トールに加勢しろという
No.
話ならできない。プリン、待て、いくらなんでもそれは私のシュークリーム、
Oh!
コーヒーゼリー、ガトーショコラ、メイプルシロップ、食べられるだけ全部。
I love it. Jeez.
爆発しそうだ。
She's so angry.
強がりだ。
トール、エルマが障壁張ってくれたから。私は小林さんと取引しただけ。
She already has sweets.
Yeah, yeah.
Go all out.
だか
All
ら
right. God, her boobs are
人となりは
potentially even more ridiculous than
気持ち
Lukoa.
悪いよ。真の姿でこの世界ごと。
Jeez. No transformation. Holy shit.
Shit, that looks amazing.
Go away.
Taking care of the trash.
小林さん以外なら死んでも構わないって思いかけてた。
Wow.
それじゃあこの世界にいられない。
Thank you, Tohru. You're the ultimate maid.
小林さん、
Head
Yeah.
pats. Yeah.
All the head pats.
帰ろっか。
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
And her clothes are restored. Yes. Because magic.
Yeah, magic. Yeah.
小林さんの隣にいるためならどんな壁だって壊していける。
Because it's a form she puts on, you know.
Exactly.
You know. Yeah, yeah. But she's gonna be bad.
あの人間エルマを動かしてトールを助けた。知りたい。あの人間のこと。
Because a Harmony faction dragon
Yeah.
helped a Chaos faction dragon. What is this paradise they must all live in?
カバン？弁償？教授？200万？
She's doing it in perfect time, almost
Yeah.
before he
Right,
goes and
starts
actually makes
playing.
the note. That's amazing.
なんでお前はドラゴンと暮らせる？
それは私がどうのじゃなくてトールが私に合わせてくれてるからじゃない？
She's like,
恐ろ
what?
しくはないのか？
Not really.
あんなに可愛くなられちゃうね。
つまりムラムラするのか？
え？
お前は人の姿の通りに惚れてる。
Wow.
だから平気？
違う何言ってんの？
強く否定して。
A strong denier. Yes!
Oh my god.
何これすっげえ。
お前も所詮は人間。欲望には逆らえない。
Oh my god.
浅ましい人間の男の本性をさらけ出せ。
Wow.
さあ。
ふざけんな。毎日そのどでかい脂肪の塊にインスタとフードをあげとる。
Oh!
終電いっちゃう。
Yeah, don't say things like that though. She might like it.
ドラゴンが人間と相入れるわけがない。
But
一
we
緒に
do.
いれば違いに苦しみ、苦しみが続けば死を憎む。尊敬は嫉妬に変わり、いずれは傷を生み出していく。トールがお前に感じているのは物珍しさに過ぎない。それが尽きればいずれ。
She's sleeping. Oh my god, yes.
じゃあさっきの言葉を拝借して言わせてもらう。
Kobayashi.
違いを楽しみ、楽しみが続けば死を好む。尊敬には信頼が加わり、絆を生み出していく。私がトールとの生活で
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so perfect
解
too.
釈だ。実際に悲劇もある。綺麗な言葉でごまかしているだけだ。
争ったり傷もできたりするんだけど、それを見て見ぬふりをしたり、汚いもので埋めたりしても構わない。気
Okay.
持ちなんて正しく把握してなくても、自分なりに合わせてきたし、
Alright.
なんとかやっていく。
それが人間の考え方。
いや、私こと小林の考え方。
Yeah, I don't
イルルは
speak
ド
for
ラ
all
ゴンの
humans,
考え
yeah.
方とイルルの考え方、分かれてないの？
Yeah, you can't speak for all dragons, yeah.
同じだ。
そう。
Really?
で
Yeah,
も
yeah.
そのドラゴンとしての考え方を考えたドラゴンは、イルルとは別のドラゴンだよね。
Hold on now. she can't look at her.
お前が女だからいけない。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh, okay, I think she left.
イルルはどっか行ったか。
Okay, so it didn't seem like she did anything to Kobayashi.
え？
No
何これ？
way.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Wait. I'm going to curse this whole world.
Yeah, yeah.
パフコン人類滅亡の危機で
Yes! 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 Amazing first episode!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! What? Chaos.
Yep.
Chaos.
Uh-huh.
This is going to be amazing.
I gotta say though, I thought Quetzalcoatl's boobs were ridiculous.
Right, it's just the proportions
Yeah.
with regards to Ilulu because she's so short. But if anything, she's kind of thicker than Quetzalcoatl or Lukoa. Like she's stouter, you know? So it makes sense that boobs would be, big.
I don't know,
but-
Quetzalcoatl's pretty thick.
No, I know, but she's actually like
I don't know, I couldn't see any of her body behind her giant rack.
I was judging by the legs.
Ah.
Because the legs were nice and thick, yeah. Nice and thick. Just the idea she was so tired, she didn't feel it.
Yeah,
She
it's
saw
just-
it first and then was like, Nani?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Oh no, probably the reason why she didn't feel it is because it's a micro.
Oh my god.
Wait, did
Wow.
Ilulu do what I think she did?
I think she did.
Did she give Kobayashi a dick?
I think so.
Oh my god.
So there are a few things that I think this will cause to happen. one, Tohru will be enraged on the fact that she like cast a spell, on Kobayashi, right?
Yeah.
But then also Kobayashi, if Ilulu ends up becoming like a main part of the cast and like stays with him and stuff,
Probably
Kobayashi will probably have to have a talk about like personal
Boundaries.
boundaries and things like that. But as far as crazy antics and stuff for just you have a new character that comes into play, and they have a bit more of an effect on the other characters than the rest of the cast has so far.
Right, because the others have taken a very non-intervention kind of thing because they really enjoy the setting and the peace that's gained by being here.
Although Fafnir might stop being observational.
Fafnir might go to like Silicon Valley and find a video game company. Well,
just destroy the
obliterate
place.
it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he's probably playing an Eastern MMO, so he's probably going to like South Korea.
Well, and it might be something where it's like, okay, I'm going to try and do a spell that will like hack the game to unban myself or something, right? But as far as a reason for him to go on a potential character arc for this season, I love it. Like,
it's going to be temporary. It's probably just a good.
Sure.
It's probably just a gag for the episode.
But still,
okay. Ilulu, new character.
Yep.
We're back. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Animation was off the charts this episode.
Insane.
They went all out on the
Amazing.
fight. The bit where she was the chef.
The spell that she used. The bits of character animation when she was just in the apartment. Like there were so many things where it very much felt like KyoAni was like, okay, we wanna make sure that that we are still going to be making
committed to
just
KyoAni standards.
Just amazing animation and way to go.
I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy that this show is back. But that this means like, all the other shows that like, were left off at like very like, specific points could also have continuations as well. I'm so happy. I hope this brings them a lot of success.
Yes.
And
support this show as
y'all.
Best you can,
Support it.
Yeah.
Okay. But this development though, this development changes things.
One of the things that I am kind of happy that it at the very least promises, even if this is not a permanent shift.
It could be something that someone just goes and it's
right,
gone,
Yeah, Tohru's just like, who did this, And second, is this something that you requested, Miss Kobayashi? Because I am, I have made it clear from the beginning that I am very into having a very sexual relationship with you. But
regardless of what your
that
sexual
entails,
organs
right?
entail.
but if that was something you were interested in, why didn't you come to me first? But what I'm excited about is that's basically a fun, quirky way of breaching the topic of the relationship between Tohru and Kobayashi in more than just a we live together kind of a thing, but like
or a I'm trying to feed you my tail constantly.
Right, exactly.
Or I'm trying to sneak love potions, towards you or something.
Right, because one of the things that I absolutely loved that they got into in the first season is when Tohru was getting really jealous, and then Kobayashi was like, "Hey, I'm not used to getting this much attention."
Yeah. Such a good
part. Like that was so good. Like it'll take time. I'll need to. I'm handling this as best I can, but for now, head pats, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that because their relationship is super adorable and wonderful, and I want to see more of it. And I feel like this is kind of like a little sort of mini promise for the season that it's like, yes, we are going to be getting more development on that front.
Yes.
So awesome.
That's one of the best parts about this show is that there is a genuine, wholesome relationship between Tohru and Kobayashi.
Yep, and they did a really good job of reinforcing that amidst all the comedy with like the conversation that Kobayashi had with Ilulu, or Kobayashi watching the fight and realizing I really care about Tohru. I want to be able to help. What can I do? I got it. I have money. And Lukoa here really loves sweets.
No, Elma.
Elma, that's right. Oh yeah, Lukoa is the first name or whatever. Yes. Okay, so yeah. I'll get you pretty much whatever you want.
Elma is
okay, that's right.
Dragon.
Okay, yeah. So I said it right in the reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a way that she can help. And yeah, the Harmony Dragon can still just do the harmony stuff of put up the barrier to protect the people. They don't have to fight or anything, but then that lets Tohru do her amazing laser attack thing.
I love I love that we got the classic thing of, then I'll show you my ultimate form. And she's like, nah. Blah, and just obliterated her. And then it was just like, vroom, whoo,
Throwing out the trash. Yep.
It felt so just cathartic to see Tohru just being like, I am incensed. I almost was willing to take out everything other than Kobayashi.
And then I wouldn't be able to live here anymore. And it's like, yep. Because that's the true worst ending, right? It's not Kobayashi dying. It's
Kobayashi's world being ruined to the point where she can't.
She has to send Tohru away.
Yeah. Tohru can't even be around, not from the standpoint of physically can't, but she can't bear to see the look that Kobayashi would give her,
Right, if she did that.
Why?
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Because
there's so much trust involved in this whole dynamic that obviously Ilulu comes in and goes, this doesn't make sense.
Right.
You guys are, like, as humans, eternally now in the, like, we could have the Doomsday event happen just because Fafnir gets banned on his online game. And I just love the way he's like, Faf couldn't? And then he looks and he goes, ah! Like he immediately understands the implications. But then we have all these other dragons that are just going about their daily lives and they're having a good time. And Elma, even though she's, ditzy and, like struggles with her order and stuff like that, she doesn't blow up to the point where she's going to cause any problems. Well, because one, she's a harmony dragon. But even then, her power is still enough to cause serious problems.
Yep.
But
we just have to deal with things like Tohru teaching humans magic so that they're doing actual spells to make the food taste really good.
Which confirms that humans are capable of casting spells even in this world.
Indeed, because there's the boy that is stuck with Lukoa, and
he's learning.
He's learning, and in fact, he is learning that beyond magic, the things he does have an effect. Because as soon as he starts, playing on that recorder or whatever it was, Lukoa immediately starts shaking the booty. Like it's a constant of the universe, and that was. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether she was doing that to mess with him or just because she liked the music
or because of the bond thing that he mentioned that they have so that he knows where she is at all times. But not only that, maybe his actions, directly influence there. And that was the thing that Kobayashi mentioned about we create bonds.
Yep.
And that's relationships, but maybe there's also a magical element that's getting foreshadowed here as well.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
If Kobayashi, I don't want Kobayashi to ever learn magic, but that would be hilarious if Tohru tried to teach her magic. It's like this will help.
This will give you innate spell resistance so that if someone tries to cast something on you, they'll have to actually try.
Right, yeah.
And they can't just go and, transmute you in some way.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, the fact that this is the revenge, if you will, of Ilulu is that, the reason why my entreatment, my lustful approach up towards you didn't work was just because you're a woman. It's like, no, I love that Ilulu is basically the like, yes, there are only like straight people and dragons, and that's the only world that exists. When we've had the most like insane Yuri bait like all throughout season 1. So Ilulu, clearly you did not watch season 1. There are plenty of ways in which Kobayashi can be influenced without a dick,
But also, I find it hilarious that she just assumed that Kobayashi must be a dude because she doesn't have some like, quintuple Q shape, right?
Like, triple F,
Beyond that, those are like I've seen bowling balls that are smaller, like that's like two basketballs. Like when you're like a little kid and you get like one of those really like baggy stretchy shirts and you take two basketballs and you just put them under there to be like yes, but like
when she like leaned over the building, she basically like rested her chin on her boobs, like yes, okay, that is the Kobayashi
like,
human. Yes.
I don't think she could actually ever be in a fetal position because.
What do you mean?
Like
she just goes like this, smooshes them together to achieve the maximum diffusion of space, and then just does this. And her knees come up to here. I can't even show it in frame, but like,
basically
up here.
I think when she's sitting down, that's about as high as her knees can go.
No. They're fat, so you can smoosh them.
but they're heavy. I mean, I know she's
Not
strong, but I don't know
necessarily.
if she's,
Not
I don't know if she's
necessarily.
that strong.
Remember, it's all a form, an illusion.
yes.
The weight is irrelevant.
Right, exactly, because
This
they're
is
like
Ilulu's form she chooses.
they're just trying to make sure. Yeah, she's just trying to make sure that she has the same size of boobs as when she's a dragon. You know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Because she's clearly a strong dragon. That's the thing
Indeed.
that they're kicking off right out the gate here, is that she is like an A tier chaos dragon
Yep.
if Tohru is an S tier, which means like there are few dragons out there at all that could even handle Ilulu, like at all.
And apparently, Kana is not that strong, which I resent that.
Yeah,
remark.
I resent
For
that remark
dragon
as well.
standards, you
But I
know.
think what it is when it comes to the strongest of the strongest of the strong, Tohru is clearly the
It's
power ceiling.
The strength of the dragon is directly proportional to the size of the bust when they go into human form. Well, no, because Tohru's
no.
stronger, but
No,
it's
yeah.
close.
Yeah, I think what it is that chaos dragons generally are stronger because they fight more.
Sure.
And they probably focus their magic and stuff on offense and stuff. And then it's primarily just whether or not, their dragon is maybe older or bigger or something like
Yeah.
that. We don't
Well,
know.
bigger. Yeah. Anyways.
The dragon, Jacob, the dragon.
But like it was straight up a thing where I was like, okay, because with like Lukoa's design in season 1, it's like, all right, yes, it's going for like the Ara, I could crush you between my legs and all that stuff, right? But with Ilulu, this almost felt like no, not even trying to make it remotely sexy, just so over the top for the sake of being like comedic.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, this is the
Because some of Lukoa was for comedy.
Right. But this archetype, I think, fits into the demon fang kind of archetype that Tohru like has just the fang of,
Right. Tohru's too adorable. Like,
well, right. Tohru is a like a quintessential like converging of 3 archetypes, but this is just the true
sure.
like hard like one type like with
Sure.
regards to like waifu style here.
Yes. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how the season goes from here on out.
We got backstory hinted though for Ilulu.
Yes, and that is something that I really appreciated because, again, like that
She had human friends.
she had human friends and apparently that didn't turn out very well. And that's something where it's like, okay, yeah, cool. She's going to cause all kinds of chaos in this season, right?
Yep.
Because, she's
Which
got
we
her own
need.
way of doing
we need
things.
something like that
Yep.
to kick off the new season.
Right,
That's
it's
what's-
antics and it's things for the other characters to play off of
shakes
with
up the
regards to the
dynamic.
comedy, right? Yeah, exactly. But, this show is also a very wholesome show with plenty of heart and things, and
Right.
she's going to become a main member of the cast, and it seems like she might become more of a main member of the cast than, like, say, Lukoa, right?
Lukoa, yeah.
Then I would hope that there would be that same kind of good emotional core that we got
Right.
for, like, say, Tohru or Kana. So it seems like we're getting that. Awesome.
Yeah, one of the things about her little monologue involved envy. And I could see very well this being something where she projected out a little bit that she just sees Tohru as curious, whereas she's the one that's coming back here because she's curious.
Yeah.
And thus, I think she's also slightly envious because when she saw the fact that Kobayashi was able to have Elma help in that specific case there, she's not impressed that Elma helped a chaos dragon.
But it's that a
A
human
human convinced a dragon to
Right.
help a dragon that's on another faction.
Right. It was a situation where dragons and humans interacted and the humans didn't immediately just get annihilated.
Or potentially, and this is something I could very easily see happening here, the human was more powerful than the dragon.
Exactly. Yeah. So because in what we can infer from her backstory is that there was some situation where the humans weren't powerful enough or whatever, right? And as a result, she got hurt because there were humans that she cared about that died, right?
Yeah.
And in this situation, the human that Tohru cares about was able to in a way go toe to toe with a dragon because she was able to convince Elma to, help and as such Kobayashi was helping Tohru in the fight.
Yeah, and I think that's probably why Ilulu was like, well, we'll just fight right now and didn't even address Elma, was the idea of, oh, dragons are all out for themselves.
Right.
So the idea of bonds and relationships doesn't even necessarily extend that much between dragons.
Sure.
So what might be a thing here is that this is literally just the example of, no. Dragons are learning about how to create bonds through relationships.
Right.
And there might be like a big deal that they could like carry over like larger plot arcs with that, because then more dragons could come in and be like, wait, this is the old ways of magic, the bond magic.
Yeah,
we need to relearn this or something.
Right, it's the crotchety, stubborn old person that is able to learn so much from like the innocent little kid.
Right.
You know. And because that's kind of what the dragon, human thing is, right? Immortality versus mortality. Yeah. Yep.
But okay, I
really good stuff.
love this. This was a really sweet episode. The Maid Cafe bit was great. All the little mini skits parsed throughout were wonderful as well.
And it moved fast. Like, this episode moved real fast
moved
at the beginning.
Clip pace, yes. And that's just classical Kobayashi's Dragon Maid style. But it's just so good to know that after all this time, like, KyoAni comes out the gate swinging for the fences and knocks it out of the park.
Yep.
And so
I'm
here
so
we go.
excited for the next episode.
Yeah. So if you want to see that next episode's reaction and discussion right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.